Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm here for another process video, and this is for me to do the cover for the hashtag channel challenge that Carol over at Free Spirit Art has challenged me. So I had took a piece of paper like this, okay, and all I did is wet it and scrunch it up like this for now. So what I want to do is just leave it like this because it gives me some wiggle room, like I can squish it, squash it, move it all about and do the hokey pokey. So what I want to do is get my Mod Podge. Oh dang it, I forgot my paintbrush. Hold on. Okay, got my paintbrush, got some Mod Podge. And what I'm going to do is, I don't know, I'm going with the flow. I never did it like this before, so please bear with me. I want to take this, before I do this, I want to take this, and remember this piece had the up sign. I put the up on it, so I want to make sure. The extra, I don't care, I can always trim it down. But I want to give more support to the back, so I have some of this, what the heck is it called? Cheesecloth? Cheesecloth. Okay, so put that there. And I just want to make it enough to go in the middle. I don't care what it really looks like. I just want to put some in the middle. See, like that. But I think it might be just way too much. And I'm sitting here fighting with it. There you go. Push it over there. And I'm only going to put it in the middle. Give this the support. Goodness. There you go. Paper, there it is. Oops. Have too much water in it. Sorry, I took it out of the what do you call it? It's water bath. Where you sit so it doesn't get all hard. Yeah, and I forgot about it. Forgot to drain it or blot it to get all that excess water out, but that will do. Jenny, that will do. So I'm just trying to open it up a little bit. So I want to put some on the top. And to be honest, I'm just giving it doing this to give it more sturdiness, I guess. More grip. I don't know. I just like it. Plus, I want to show it in the back of it, from the top and the bottom. So I'm just going to do this much. Push it to the side. Okay, now I want to just play around. This is no rhyme, no reason. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow. And seeing how it's going to work. Because I never did it this way. I usually do steps, but because I'm doing the video, I am trying different things. Instead of doing one video, stop, pause, another video, stop, pause, trying to go with the flow and just keep on going. If that makes any sense. Push it down. Make sure you push them down. And down. Push it down for a minute. Dun dun dun. Whoops. There you go. There you go. Now what I want to do, let's move this over a little bit. There is a 1/2 inch and a whole inch. I just want to wet the whole inch, not the half. Trying to stay off the 1/2 inch. Just go like this. Just like this. Make sure you have enough because you want to make sure that sits. Oops. Because I definitely know I don't have enough for this cover to sit. Yeah, just need a little bit more. Dun dun dun. Make sure you have enough because it did dry a little bit. Put you there. Let's take this, get it to the line. There you go. Now let's do the other side for now. Let's move this heat gun out of the way. Ba, ba, ba. Push down. Da, da. There you go. Just put you there. Get the other one. Just find that spot. I think that's it. And you want to make sure this is all sitting down, right? But yeah, put you there, put your lid there. I need a napkin. Set you there. Let me see if I can do something. Don't do what I do. There you go. Because what I'm trying to do is make it now kind of like, I don't know what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to move it around. And just be careful when you do it, because you don't want to rip it. If you do, you're going to have to patch it. Do a little bit of patching. And this is not doing it. Come on. I'm just going to lift it a little bit. There you go. If it doesn't, you could do like I'm doing and just add a little bit more. See? Just add more. Don't worry about it. Go. Now you could just literally let this dry. I mean, why not let it dry? I need more it there because I can feel that it needs it. Just don't stick to the bottom. I'm not happy with that, but whatever. That's why I usually let things do one thing at a time. But again, I'm trying to do multiples without stopping and playing. This is my madness, guys. So just put a little bit of there. Make sure it's all on there. I mean, I'm going to cut all this extra off because I'm not going to put this inside. I mean, I can. I mean, it is not going to hurt if I do. But I don't want to put this inside on the book. I want to put the paper and stuff like that in there. Do you understand? Because I'm trying to understand too. Now all this needs to do is just dry. Let me cover the glue. Okay, that's all this needs to do is dry. But because I'm doing another part of it, I want to put it on top here. Like I said, don't come for me, guys. Now, if you want to put extra on top of it, I'm going to try something different, you know. If you want to put anything on top to make, texture or anything like that, you can do that now. You can do that now. And I'm only going to put the Mod Podge on top where, just where the book is. Okay? Okay. I think that's good. So I'm going to stick some, I don't know, how about we stick some of this on it? I can hear all my mixed media crafters. It's like, what are you doing? You are wasting, you are doing it all wrong. I probably am. But guess what? Everybody has their own way to do stuff. What you do doesn't necessarily mean how I should do it. How I do it doesn't necessarily mean how you should do it. And trust me, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. I am just playing. So since this is my first time playing around like this, I am going to do it on video to show you how my madness goes. Like I said, what I go through don't necessarily mean that's the way you should do it. You might find an easier way to do this than I do. That I'm doing. If you guys choose to try to do this later. I mean, you could do this with napkins, you know, but I don't want to do it with napkins. Get off my finger. I'm trying to just give it some movement on the underneath. That's too much in there. Just scoot it down a little bit this way to give it some texture. I can hear it. You guys are like yelling at me, don't do that. What are you doing? What's going in my head? Whew, I don't know. Okay. Don't know if that's the edge or not, but it is what it is. Okay. Okay, let's see if it's at least dry enough so I can do the next step. Is that all still sticky? Sticking? Yeah. So far. Yep. So far. The only thing is that I should have put something thicker back there to make this harder. But to be honest, that cover being now like that is okay. I could do. Okay. So far, good. Let's go this way. Oh, let me cut this down. Toss that to the side. So instead of me taking, what do you call it? Instead of me cutting this, I'm going to spray and do what I got to do to this first. Let it dry, then when it all dries, then I'll cut it out. So let me get my sprays. And I've been using these. I mean, I can even use these paints to work with it. Okay. So here's my paintbrush. I'm going to keep the paintbrush like it is. So, first, to be honest, I want to put, no I don't, I don't know. You know, to be honest, I don't know which one was the front or back anymore. So, which one did I just use? I don't think I used that one, did I? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Might want to wear gloves. You see how it's mudding on the edge? You know, to be honest, it's okay because I'm going to change it anyway. That's why you're supposed to let it dry. That's why I started to do that anyway. Even though I did that while it was still wet, I did get some of the gold out of the purple, and it kind of made it the gold over top the brown. So I did lose the purple, but it is what it is, you know? That's why you just do something, anything to figure out what not to do and what you can do, you know? Just trying to get all the white spots out from inside the book. Now, that's all I'm doing now. Alright, so now you gotta let it dry. Let me see. That's still wet. Still kind of wet. Don't get rid of these. let's get and move these out of the way for a minute. And I want to use this so it doesn't get all over my mess, to get all over my mess. Yeah, all over my mess. Get all over the place to have more of a mess. Okay, now, yes, this has, I don't know which is the top and which is the bottom anymore. So let's see, to make sure. This is the top, so that goes there. Yeah, so far that's okay. Yeah, I could do that. Well, that should be this way. I can do that. Yep, this is good. This needs to be totally dry. And that's what it's supposed to look like. But I'm going to try to put something on the back to give it more support. Yeah, but what do you think so far? Okay, so let's trim up the edges. I won't even worry about too much of that because I'm going to show you, because I'm going to be putting more Mod Podge down here and to make sure that's sealed. This is all because I was wondering, am I still recording? I only going through all this because I decided not to let this dry and try to do everything in one sitting. But as I should know, you can't get everything done in one sitting, so I don't know why I tried to do it on camera. Yeah, I gotta fix that. It's no big deal. It's not hard because I'm gonna paint this on the edges. I'm gonna paint them anyway. I mean, this is totally mixed media cover, so I just wish I could cut easier when it's like this. There you go. Put that down with the other stuff. Look at my hands. Okay, so guys, I'm sorry that the camera clicked off. So I found the file, and what we're going to do is, after you cut this and get all the little edges that you don't want on it, you just take this and go downwards. Oh Lord, why do I have so much mess? No room, no room. Okay, just go down it and get all the extra pieces of that paper that you don't want on there. And if you see any pieces coming up, you might want to, you see how that's coming up? You want to take your glue. I'm going to use the mud brush and glue it down. Get down there. Okay, so that will seal. So now go to this side and just file this one down too. Always go down, don't go up. Because if you go up, you're going to pull it away from the piece of wood. I mean the piece of notebook. It's framed that it's glued to. Excuse me. Let's do this side. You see how that is? Let's go down. I make it a lot easier because I always put it on the edge of my table and just go down on it. Just put it down on the table and just go down. So much easier, but because I'm doing a video, I have to do it in the video so you can see it. And it's a little harder because you don't have nothing to lean on to help break the paper off. You see how it's coming off? And by the way, when somebody puts in their shops, their journals and mixed media stuff and all that lovely good stuff that they have made, guys, to be honest, the small businesses, don't criticize them because of the price. Don't criticize them because, oh, it's, you know, like, don't say, oh, it's too much, oh, I can get it somewhere else, because I've been hearing that a lot from some people, not for me, but crafters complaining that people are telling them that their work is too expensive, I can get that in the store. Well, to be honest, as you see how people are like me or crafters who are doing this kind of stuff, as you can see that it takes longer than what you think, and it's a lot of process. It's a lot of work. Okay? So that's that so far. Like I said, if you see any pieces, just glue it down. There's some glue in there, but there you go. So I want to shoot that away. Put this down. Now, guess what, guys? More. I don't know if I want to do the paint first, because I want to do black around here, just around the edges. But I don't know where. Oh, here it is. I have it. And this one I just need some water. So I want to put the water here. Keep the napkin. Look at all this mess. But right now I want to shoot it to the floor and I'll sweep it up later. definitely a messy crafter. So now, where is it? I want to put just a little, this is very thick, so I want to put a little bit down, okay? And I'm going to just go over it like this. Now, I'm going to just wet my napkin a little bit. I do have some wipes somewhere, but they might not be upstairs. They might be in my basement. So, I'll have to do it this way. So what I'm doing is just smearing it a little bit. See, I'm taking it off a little bit, but still keeping it on there. I'm just, you know, pushing it in the grooves, make it look like, I guess, a little wear and tear. I don't know. I think I like that a lot better than that real dark black on it. So now I'm going to do this side. I think I'll need a little bit more paint. Okay. Tell me how, I mean, I'm okay with criticism. I mean, good criticism is okay. But to bash, I don't know if I can handle that. But if you can give me some good criticism, meaning if I could do something better to make this go smoother, leave a comment and tell me. What would you have done, well, not different, but what would you have done to make it easier for me to do this paint on the cover? I normally would have done, you know, step by step, like prepare the spine first, because I did forget to put something heavier back there, because I wanted it as straight without bending, but we're going to see if that works out. But you know what, I'm just going to go like this. Okay, let me just get some of that out of there. Okay, so what do you guys think so far? I do like it though. I ain't gonna lie, I do like it. I do. And I think I should let this dry and do another coat of the Mod Podge. Or I can just seal it with some acrylic seal. I think I might do the acrylic seal, but I'm not going to do it on video because I want this to dry really good, and then I want to do it outside because my windows are closed because it's chilly outside. So I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll do another video later to do, you know, the end part, and we're going to start decorating and, well, start decorating and maybe fixing some stuff to go on the pages, like especially for this one. We're going to go back and work on this one because I want to show you what you're going to put here and here, but I just need to get the pieces to go on it first. Okay, so with that being said, if you like what you see, well, first of all, this is #channel challenge that I was challenged by Carol over at Free Spirit Art. Man, that sound like a play roll, like it's written down and you're just repeating off what you see. Oh, beside that, okay. If you want to see what goodies that she had sent for me to use, I will link that video in the description. And I will link Carol's channel in the description. And if you want, you can go in my playlist and look for the hashtag channel challenge and look at so far what I've done. And now, if you like what you see, click that like button. If you're not a subscriber, can you hit that subscribe button? And if you like, be gentle, but you can put some comments in the bottom and tell me what you think about my journal cover. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Until my next video. Bye.